know where we are in the News Hub? We will always love to bring good news. We're fed up with bad news. And Duncan joins me from Banbridge Council. And you're very welcome indeed.
Thank you very much.
And you bring us good news because we're talking about street theatre in Banbridge.
That's right. We have Wuthering Heights coming to Solitude Park in Banbridge this Friday evening at 7:30.
So people will... who's doing this for you? Is it the local group?
It's Chapter House Theatre Company. They're a company from England. They would travel around to lots of parks and castles and things and do this theatre, perform different theatres. So it's been proven very, very popular in Banbridge.
And when have they been there before?
They've been here about 4 or 5 years now. They've been coming each year.
Each year?
Each year,
it's an annual event?
Yes, it's an annual event. It's been growing. The numbers and interest have been growing in it every year. So it's been proven very, very popular.
Yeah. So now, people want to come on Friday night. The story is Wuthering Heights.
That's right.
And they'll come. Can they bring a picnic with them if the weather's nice?
Absolutely. We're hoping for a good day.
The word is out there that it is going to be good.
Well, we hope it will. We hope it will. People can come along, certainly bring their picnics, sit in the park. We have wee tables and chairs. There's also like an amphitheatre area in Solitude Park.
A what theatre?
An amphitheatre
area. It is that nice sweep.
Absolutely. So it's a perfect setting for the theatre itself. And the show itself starts at 7:30.
7:30, Solitude Park, Banbridge, Friday night.
That's right.
You can't miss that.
Can't
You've
miss
got that now. And remind the people of the run, the general sweep of the story of Wuthering Heights.
Well, it's really, people can say it's a story of passion and love. It's also a story of revenge, really, as well, with Heathcliff and Catherine, and so there's a lot of depth to the story as well.
Yes.
I know a lot of people have read the book and maybe done the story at school.
Yeah.
So
it's not a man's book, is it?
Not
they
maybe.
They often say it's a woman's story.
Well, there's both. It can be both. It can be both. There's all sort of stories really involved in it, and I know a lot of people have done it through schools as well. So it's great to see it performed live.
Of course. And will it be full costume?
It will, absolutely.
Wow.
They will indeed, in full costume.
Now the theatre company that's bringing it to you from England, how did you first make contact with them?
Well, really, I suppose years ago there was different companies had contacted us. We'd thought about we would like to do a new type of an event, an outdoor event, which isn't all, you're always taking a risk when you do an outdoor event in Northern Ireland.
Of course you are.
But we thought we'd give it a go, really, and it's worked out very, very well for us.
What other productions did they put on over the 5 years?
Well, we've done Pride and Prejudice, Sense and Sensibility, Midsummer Night's Dream, we did last year, Romeo and Juliet. So we've formed a few.
This is guiding me towards the observation that you are a very cultured lot in Banbridge.
We like to think so.
So the summer season beckons. What about that Buckfest thing? Is it?
Yes,
what's it? Buskfest.
Buskfest.
When is it happening?
It took place on the 22nd. It was in June, the end of June. It took place. So it was a very, very good event. Very, very popular. With a great day in the town, and people from all over Ireland, Northern Ireland came, so it was a brilliant day. Very good.
Remind us of the kind of people who participated in doing the singing.
Yes, there's plenty of buskers there was solo groups, all sorts of buskers.
What sort of music?
It was everything.
What won it?
There was a lovely guy who won it. I can't actually just forgot his name at the minute, but he was a solo performer, so he was brilliant, very good.
It sounds good. Banbridge seems to be starting to thrum with life and excitement. Well, one would normally have regarded it as quite a conservative, quiet, laid-back place, but you're beginning to inject shafts of light and culture into the whole thing.
Absolutely, we've got some really, really good events right throughout the year. That take place and are proving very, very popular, and we've different workshops over the summer. We've our arts festival and craft fair in October, outdoor cinema as well in September. So we do have a good round of annual events.
Where's your outdoor cinema?
It takes place in Solitude Park as well, actually.
You're blessed with Solitude. Does the river run close by?
It does. It runs right through the park, and it's a lovely, lovely setting.
Of course it is, and of course Banbridge has something that not many people know it has. It's got the fresh water mussel pearl. And that's in your coat of arms. Did you know
That's
that?
right. That's right.
You did know
It
that?
is indeed, yes.
It's a freshwater mussel pearl in Banbridge, and I know it because I did a television program about it
great,
a
right,
few
right.
years back.
Yes.
And it was great fun doing that. So the rest of the year, what are we looking forward to?
Well, say with various activities over the summer, different children's workshops. Our outdoor cinema is in September time. We have Arts Festival, Craft Fair in October, Christmas lights, different workshops and all
Blinking,
that.
it will be Christmas, I tell
and
you.
then we're back into the starting it all
a
again
new
the next
year.
year, new year. Yeah, so there's activities on, you know, most months really. of some
Lee, how
form.
long have you been with the council in Banbridge?
I've been there over 14 years.
Sweet
now.
suffering Moses, you're well established, aren't
Oh,
you?
indeed, I've been there a good few years now.
Absolutely, that's great altogether. And your title there is what?
I'm Arts and Events Officer.
Wow. Well, you're doing very well as Arts and Events Officer.
Thank you very
clearly.
much.
So we'll concentrate on the immediacy of Friday night. We'll remind the people again what it is.
Yes,
It's Pride and Prejudice.
Wuthering
Wuthering
Heights,
Heights.
7:30.
7:30
On Solitude Park, Banbridge.
Solitude Park, Banbridge.
That's Friday night.
It's
25th.
Friday night, and that leaves you with enough time to go out and have a bite on the town afterwards.
That's right. Well, it could finish now. It could be about 10 o'clock, half
Oh, could be 10,
10.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
before it's actually finished. So we advise
Right.
people even to wrap up warm in the evening
Of
because it can
course.
get, or bring a rug and a few cushions.
Yeah.
So it can get a bit cool later
You see,
in the
we
evening.
used to do this. We used to go to Castle Ward for the opera.
That's right.
Now we're
that's
going to
right.
Banbridge for the
Come to
theatre.
Banbridge for the theatre.
It doesn't get any better than that. I think that's great. Listen, thanks for coming in.
Thank
You're
you very
kind.
much indeed.
And Banbridge in the ascendant and doing so very, very well.
Thank
Lee
you.
Duncan, thank you.
Thank you
All
very
the best
much.
to you. Take care.
Thank you.
Through a cloudy haze on a sunlit sea, we waved them away from the southern quay. 17 hands, but the one in charge was one fine man from the Bayou Sauvage. Mon cher Simeon, keep safe, says I try not to show him the tear in my eye. I said, my love, I'll wait for you. Farewell, sweet boy from the wild bayou. Where does the ocean go? Should I let it take me? Any second they may wake me. Does anybody know? Where does the ocean go? I knew back then, as I always know, that sailors pray as the trade winds blow. But the ship went down off the coast of Spain. I read the letter and felt his pain. Where does the ocean go? Should I let it take me? Any second they may wake me. Does anybody know? Where does the ocean go? Some days I walk on the harbor side, and I watch the sea and the rising tide, and I see him there like a silent mirage, my lost man in the monde sauvage.